Have you ever wondered why some seemingly ordinary brands are so readily available, yet people are willing to spend money, trust them completely, just because of a small symbol on the packaging? A special sign, usually the British coat of arms with the words appointed to His Majesty the King. This is the Royal Warrant, also known as the British Royal Warrant. So what exactly is a Royal Warrant? Who is it issued to? And does it really make a sign noble more than the rest? What is a Royal Warrant? A Royal Warrant is a prestigious certificate issued by senior members of the British royal family, formerly Queen Elizabeth II, and currently King Charles III, Queen Camilla, or Prince William. This certificate is given to businesses that have served the royal family for at least 5 consecutive years, with goods or services of excellent quality. And once granted, the business is entitled to print the royal coat of arms on the product packaging, as a way to affirm, my brand is trusted by the British royal family. History of formation. Royal warrant certification is not something new. It originated in the 15th century when the British feudal dynasties began to officially recognize craftsmen, farmers, or merchants who served the royal family. In the 17th to 18th centuries, with the development of production, especially export manufacturers, having a royal warrant was a way to prove quality to the public. Over the dynasties, this system was more clearly defined. Companies that want to be granted must have a stable period of time providing goods/services to the royal family and can promote the title by appointment to with the royal coat of arms logo. Over time, the royal warrant system has become standardized with a clear set of rules, its own governing body, and even an official website where you can check all the brands that are under royal warrant protection. To date, there are around 800 brands worldwide that own royal warrants, a very modest number compared to the millions of businesses in the market. The factors that a brand/business method needs to meet to be granted and maintain the protection. Time of supply usually must have supplied goods/services to the royal for at least 5 consecutive years before granting regular, stable supply, ongoing supply, not just sporadic. Quality and reputation. The product or service must be of a high standard. The brand must comply with quality standards. In addition, recently, environmental/sustainability policy has also been a factor that has been considered more closely. Not all industries are granted. Companies providing actual products/services, not including entertainment organizations, public dining environments, theaters, or services that are not specialized or overly promotional. Duration. The certificate is granted for a maximum of 5 years each time, after which it needs to be reviewed. Not all famous brands are granted. Brands such as Gucci, Chanel, or Louis Vuitton, although world famous, have never received a royal warrant. And now let's explore the world-class brands that have been and are being sponsored by the royal family. First of all, Twinings, Royal Tea. If you are a hardcore fan of English black tea, you must have heard of Twinings. This is a tea brand that was founded in 1706, meaning more than 300 years old. But not only is Twinings a long-standing partner, it has also been the official tea supplier to the British royal family for over 180 years. Each box of Twinings tea is printed with the royal coat logo, a sign not only for show, but also a commitment to quality that cannot be surpassed. Next is Barbour, a brand of aristocratic coats with a strong British character. If you have ever watched movies about the royal family or the British countryside, you will see them often wearing thick, classic earth-tone coats. That is Barbour. This brand is famous for its line of waterproof, windproof, extremely durable and stylish coats. Both Prince William, Prince Charles, and Princess Kate Middleton have often worn Barbour on hunting trips or outdoor events. And of course, Barbour is also a brand with a royal warrant. An indispensable brand, Fortnum and Mason, the Queen's premium supermarket. Fortnum and Mason is not an ordinary supermarket. This is the place that has been providing premium jams, biscuits, teas, wines, and even luxury gift boxes to the British royal family for decades. In 1954, Queen Elizabeth II officially granted the brand a royal warrant. Whenever there is a party at Buckingham Palace or a traditional afternoon tea, Fortnum and Mason is one of the main suppliers. You will be surprised to know Hunter rubber boots are also royal warranted. Rubber boots may sound like a common thing, but hunter boots are a fashion icon at outdoor festivals in the UK, especially the Glastonbury Music Festival. Hunter has been granted a royal warrant since the 1970s, and many times you will see the prince or princess walking in the woods with a pair of green hunter boots, extremely iconic. And of course, we cannot forget Aston Martin, the favorite car of James Bond and the royal family. Not only famous in movies, Aston Martin is also the pride of the UK. This brand was granted a royal warrant by Prince Charles, now King Charles III, when he was very young. The car that Prince William drove at his wedding with Princess Kate, it was an Aston Martin DB6 running on fuel made from wine and cheese. In recent years, and especially after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, there has been a lot of upheaval. When a grantor, e.g. the Queen, King Prince, dies, their certificates become invalid, void. But there is usually a transition period for the brand to reapply under the new ruler. Notable example, famous chocolate brand Cadbury was removed from the Royal Warrant list in 2024, the first time in over 170 years, because they were not reissued in the new certification review from the reign of King Charles III. The removal of brands that are controversial about environmental policies, social impact, or have ethical issues that can affect reputation if not handled well. Examples include social campaigns such as asking the royal family to review companies operating in conflict countries. New requirements for environmental sustainability, supply chain transparency, and social responsibility are being given more importance in the review. Royal warrants are not just a luxury badge, but a system that honors history, quality, and prestige. It forces brands to maintain high standards, adapt to modern standards, and have a deep connection with tradition. Brands that have retained their royal warrants over decades demonstrate that they are not only nice to look at, but also worth believing in. Conversely, losing their warrants, like Cadbury recently, is a strong warning that historical reputations are not guaranteed to last forever without maintaining quality and responsibility.